Welcome to Agenda Edina, a program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. Edina resident Christopher Reuter was recently recognized for helping to save a young life earlier this summer. On June 2nd, an 11-year-old girl was found submerged in the deep end of a swimming pool at an apartment complex in Edina. A child who knew the girl ran inside the building and found Reuter, who responded without hesitation. He jumped into the pool and pulled the girl out, who was under about 8 feet of water. Reuter assisted in providing life-saving efforts, including CPR, until emergency personnel arrived.
Because of your efforts, the 11-year-old female was removed from the water, successfully resuscitated, and made a full recovery. Your quick thinking and life-saving actions during a very high-stress and difficult situation resulted in the prevention of death or serious injury to another. These actions exemplify the highest ideals in service to others, and our community and the City of Edina formally recognizes Christopher Reuter with a Public Safety Certificate of Merit.
A Public Safety Certificate of Merit is one of the highest honors that can be bestowed upon a resident by the fire or police departments. After seeing an increase in profits for the second year in a row, Edina Liquor spent a week in August saying thanks a million to its patrons. Edina TV's Scott Denfeld has the story on what this achievement means to the city of Edina.
When Josh Furbish took over as liquor operations general manager in 2016, he knew he had some work to do.
So when I came through the door, I had that very lofty goal of producing $1 million in profit, which really represented more than a 20% increase in our profitability. No easy feat to accomplish an increase in profitability of that magnitude.
And now, after years of sagging sales, Furbish says Edina Liquor has hit their mark.
We came out just above that $1 million mark. It was the first time that we broke $1 million in profit in over 3 years.
But this achievement is about more than just reaching a sales goal, as Josh is reminded of when he is out in the community.
Now when I step back and take a look at the $1 million that we brought in profit last year, I see it. I see it when I'm driving around town. I see it when families are out at the park and enjoying a lot of these things that we've dumped back into.
And because Edina Liquor profits help support things such as parks and infrastructure, it makes meeting the profit goal even more meaningful.
So it's just a completely different feeling of success being a part of the city and really helping us advance the quality of life for the residents in the community.
So now the focus turns from how things have changed.
The last 18 months really has been a major operational focus, so it's a lot of behind the scenes things that people might not notice when they come through the door.
To what's next?
The next 18 months, that investment is absolutely about the customer. So that's one of the big reasons that we wanted to kick off our Thanks a Million campaign this week. It's all about that customer appreciation.
Including continuing the service that patrons have come to expect from Edina Liquor.
So you're going to come into a store that's willing to go the extra mile, and that might be something along the lines of maybe we don't have the product that you're looking for. Usually within a week we can source that and get that in here for you.
And making sure customers understand how much they are valued.
I'm very, very optimistic about the future of this organization because of this customer base that we have. So I can't thank them enough for their support in 2017, their support so far through 2018 and going forward.
From Edina Liquor Southdale, I'm Scott Denfeld, Edina TV.
Edina Liquor plans to launch a home delivery service soon as another way to serve its patrons. Work continues on an update to the city's comprehensive plan. The Metropolitan Council requires every city in the 7-county metro area to have a comprehensive plan, and state law requires that it be updated every 10 years. Edina last completed a comp plan in 2008. The Planning Commission has been leading the work on the update.
10 years ago, there were things that were a priority for the city. Our priorities do evolve and change a bit. There are new things that need addressing that our old plan just simply doesn't.
Several small area plans are being completed as part of the update. Small area plans provide guidance for important issues such as redevelopment, streetscape and aesthetic treatment, vehicle parking, and pedestrian and bicycle facilities.
All of those areas are experiencing change, regardless of whether the city is proactive and trying to address it or not. So it is important that we get ahead of it and address them.
Small area plans have already been completed for 44th and France and Wooddale and Valley View. Work continues on small area plans for 50th and France, 70th and Cahill, and Southdale. The City Council also approved a bicycle and pedestrian master plan and is scheduled to act on a comprehensive water resources management plan this month, both of which will be rolled into the comp plan. To date, about 170 meetings related to the comprehensive plan have taken place. Additional meetings will be held in the coming weeks and months as the small area plans are finalized and the update comes together. The complete update should be drafted by the end of the year with a community comment period in early 2019. Thanks for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.